Welcome back. Today I'm going to be having a look at a puzzle by PostMark, who has appeared on the channel before. He's a fantastic setter, and this is an example of why. This is an astonishing puzzle because every single clue is references a theme, and that theme is Thomas the Tank Engine. Not something I'm particularly familiar with, but it's quite the achievement to make every single clue sound like it's talking about Thomas the Tank Engine, so congratulations. I haven't even started solving it, and this is already an astonishing achievement. Right, as usual, the link is in the description. Do have a go. I'm sure it's going to be worth the effort. Right. Diplomat Terence maintains it's just stuff. No idea. Stuck-up James loses bearings beside sea. Now, the bearings could be east and south. Stuck up. J-A-M. Oh, it's jammed. Ouch. Jammed. Yeah, so it's ES, the bearings, like east and south. And the med is the sea. And something's jammed. It's stuck up, I suppose. Additionally, covered by Atlas. Wellsworth. I'm hoping most of these clues aren't going to involve detailed knowledge of Thomas the Tank Engine, because I have to say I haven't watched it since I was about 3. Additionally, that's going to be also, is it? Covered by Atlas. No, 2. Covered by Atlas. Atlas. Additionally, don't know. Conductor Mike adopts line leading to pandemonium. Now that's surely leading to pandemonium. It's going to be P, I would think. Conductor Mike adopts line. Conductor. Don't know. Old sleeper compartments with windows installed at top level. Old sleeper compartments. Those are called dormitories or something like that, with windows installed at top level. There's a type of window called something like dormers or something, isn't there? Come back to that. Branches adopt railway makeover. Sidings to start with. Yeah, I think this is, to start with, says take the first letter of these, A-R-M-S, branches, arms. Like in a tree, I suppose. Right, what's this long one? Toby's first to take Russian counterfeiters with incendiaries. Wow. Toby's first, T, surely. To take Russian, what's that, R-U or R-U-S or something? Oh, it could be an anagram of Russian. Incendiaries. What's this going to be? Don't know. Right. Where to look next? One down. Half day. That could be like sat, sun, fry, something like that. Hovering over bridge for Harold, perhaps. Bridge. This is tough. Century by Knapford's opener. Turned around tie. Century by Knapford's opener surely is K. Not K-N-O-T. Century. Oh, a ton. I see. Cricket reference, sorry. It's ton and K. Century is a ton, Knapford's opener is a K, and you turn that all backwards and you get not. So this is going to be half of Monday. Over bridge. Arch. Monarch. Is Harold a monarch? Perhaps in Thomas the Tank Engine, maybe it's the King Harold is a character or something, I don't know. Diplomat Terence maintains it's just stuff. Diplomat. Terence. Oh, it's my weakness. M-A-T-T-R, they're hidden in the phrase diplomat Terence. Matter is stuff. Thomas the Tank Engine, Mr. or Master? Thomas the Tank Engine. Mr. or Master? Don't know. Reversing Percy, shunted by one, taking drug. That's disturbing. Right, so that suggests we've got to put Percy backwards. Shunted by one. I think it's... Yeah, it's creepy, I think. So that is Percy backwards, but then the Y is shunted to the end. So it's all sort of shunted along one place in a cycle. And then E. In a crossword, almost always the drug is almost always E, and we put that in and we get creepy, disturbing. So this is what, title? I suppose, title. Mr. and Master are both examples of title. And in a different sense, this is the title to the cartoon and the books and stuff, isn't it? Double definition. With sad eyes, Rocky, give it a go. It's going to be an anagram of sad eyes, essays. No, essayed, gave it a go, essayed. Stepney's mate. Stepney. Don't know what that is. With, oh, it's a, yeah, sorry, it's a, I was forgetting the theme. Stepney's mate with familiar address for antique lady. Something dame? Antique lady. Oh, Stepney's, that's going to be China. Stepney is in the East End of London, and China plate is Cockney rhyming slang for mate, isn't it? China plate, mate. With familiar address for antique lady. Doll. Yeah, I think that's an informal way of addressing a lady as a doll. And then the whole thing is an antique lady, a China doll. Superstar Gordon conveys historic vessel. I want to put... Oh yeah, it's Argo. Another hidden one. Superstar Gordon contains A-R-G-O. And the phrase conveys those letters. And the Argo was a ship from Greek myth. Jason and the Argonauts. Clarabelle's first. C. To leave having partied and got excited. Having partied. Got excited. Having partied. Caroused? Yeah. If you take the C, which is Clarabelle's first, out of caroused, you get aroused, excited. Fat controller possibly put off when PostMark interrupts. Now, PostMark is our setter. So that's probably referring to himself in the first person, so that's probably going to put an I inside. And presumably the definition is going to be fat. Or maybe not, it could be fat controller. Fat controller. I don't know. One in relapse, returning, Edward, trained to be productive. Edward is usually ED or TED. To be productive. Don't know. One setting in which to find Frank. One setting in which to find Frank. No idea. A pose including duck with rising oomph in deal. Deal. Duck is often O, because in cricket a duck is a score of 0. Oppose. Negate. Negate. Negotiate, that's a deal. It's got an O in it. Let's write it in. Negotiate. Negate with O and it is oomph, I suppose. It is oomph. not sure why it is oomph, but no doubt if you look that up in the dictionary, it'll be there. Fat controller, possibly put off. Put off. Dieter? That's deter with I for postmark in it. Fat controller. Oh, a fat controller is a dieter. What an excellent definition. That's amazing. Salty, with women taken to Rome, swapping British for Latin. So that's just take out a B or a BR and put in L or LA or LAT or something inside something. Women taken to Rome. Salty. I'm going to say the women taken to Rome were the Sabine women, weren't they? In Latin myth. I think it's a myth. The Sabine women. Yes, and then we take out L and put in... Take out the B for British and put in L for Latin. We get saline, which is salty. Good. Right. One in relapse returning. Edward trained to be productive. One in relapse returning. Could it just be... I mean, the word relapse ends in APSE. Let's have a look at that. Lapse. That's the one. Espalia. Is that a word? And then Edward would be ED. That's relapse backwards with one in it. Espaliad. That doesn't look like a word. Espaliad. Espaliad. I'm not sure that's a word. Leave it there for now. For Arundel Exchange, clean up. SC Ruffy. Scruffy. There's a note about this one at the top here, look, but I don't think that makes much difference. For Arundel Exchange. Arundel is a town in Sussex. Is an anagram of Arundel? Launder? Launder. That's clean up. SC Ruffy. Scruffy. I think that's probably the answer anyway. After very rare port damaged, Trevor unfortunately lost appeal. Lost appeal. After very rare port damaged, Trevor anagram of Trevor? No. After very... No, got nothing. Study announced of Oliver, perhaps. Study announced. So probably something say out loud. Oliver. Read. Oliver. Oh, read. If you study something at university, you read it, don't you? READ. And that's the bit that's being said out loud. So I think the answer is read like this. Oliver Reed was an actor. Brother Henry. Oh, bother, not brother. That's Harry. Double definition. To bother someone is to harry them, and Harry is a sort of familiar version of the name Henry. Prince Harry's real name is Henry, I believe. Following about turn, Hugh. So we got the letters there. Quoted in news. No cuts yet. Following about turn, Hugh quoted in news. Hugh. I don't know. Fresh start for Elizabeth and Ray recreated. Opportunity for resolution. Fresh start. New something. New. Fresh start. Opportunity for resolution. New. It's got to be new. Ray recreated. Anagram of Ray and... Oh, it's New Year. E for Elizabeth, like QE2, Queen Elizabeth, that sort of thing. And then Ray, yeah, so... Fresh is new, I suppose. Not quite sure what the start is doing. And then E and Ray recreated. Yeah, no, New Year's resolution, of course. So what's this? Oh dear, it doesn't look like a word, does it? Following about turn, Hugh quoted in news. No cuts yet. Hugh, unhewn? Let's have a look. That means no cuts, doesn't it? Unhewn, no cuts yet, unhewn. Hugh quoted could be H-E-W. Oh, U is U-turn. That's an about turn. Hugh quoted, like said out loud, sounds the same as H-E-W. And then in news, more than one N for new, like in NT, New Testament. And then there's more than one of them, so two N's. So it's U and then Hugh in NN. Wow, that's a tough one. After very rare port damaged, Trevor unfortunately lost appeal. Oh, is it an anagram of very rare port without the letters of Trevor in it? Yeah, it might be. So what does that leave us with? Y. Yes, we've got the Y. 2 R's, an E, an A, and a P. Did I say 2 E's? No. So we've got to put in a P, an E, and an A. Prayer. Appeal. Yes, prayer. Wow, that's a tough one as well. So yes, it is. It's an anagram, the very rare port. That's what damaged is saying. And then Trevor unfortunately lost means take out an anagram of Trevor out of that. And we're left with the letters for prayer, appeal. Really tough. Emily's principal left university in flash for salary. Salary. Don't know. What was this one? One setting in which to find Frank. Don't know. Toby's first to take Russian counterfeiters with incendiaries. Oh, haven't looked at this one. Summer's beginning, that's the S, with Ari and Bert transporting. So that's an anagram of Ari and Bert, surely. It's not enough letters, is it? It could be SU, and then an anagram of Ari Bert. Something berry. Strawberry. Don't know where the W's coming from. Oh, with. So it's an anagram of S, W, Ari Bert, I think. Yeah, you sometimes see the word with shortened to W, don't you? And then transporting says anagram. The whole thing's a fruit. So it's an R. Additionally, covered by Atlas. Wellsworth. At work. Atlas. Wellsworth. I don't know what Wellsworth is. Old sleeper compartments. Does look like dorm windows installed. I'm sure there's a type of window that's a dormer window, and that sounds plausible that that's also a sleeper compartment on a train, doesn't it? A dormer. Let's go for that. Conductor, Mike. Maestro. Adopts line leading to pandemonium. Maelstrom. That's pandemonium. Let's write it in and have a look. Maelstrom. Conductor. Mike. Mike is M, NATO phonetic alphabet. Adopts line. Oh, so it is Maestro. Yeah, so conductor is maestro, Mike is the M at the end, and then adopt line means put L for line inside, and the whole thing, pandemonium. In dark, I haven't looked at this, Sodor's lead journalist. That's something I do know. Sodor is the island that Thomas the Tank Engine is set in, isn't it? In dark, Sodor's lead, S. Journalist, Ed. Displays hidden number, perhaps. In dark. Hidden number, perhaps. Don't know. In dark. I would say unlit or something like that. So it could be unlit. L-I in Sodor's lead journalist. Unlisted? I think it's unlit with Sodor's lead in that inside it, and then the journalist, it's Ed for editor. Unlisted. Displays hidden number, perhaps. Unlisted. Not quite sure about the definition there, but wordplay looks plausible, doesn't it? Unlisted. So what's this? Additionally covered by Atlas. Wellsworth. Oh, that's just a hidden. Oh, so simple. Told you that was my weakness. Additionally is the definition, and covered by this phrase, Atlas Wellsworth, and there it is. It's A-S-W-E-L-L. Wellsworth. So easy. If somebody did a puzzle that's entirely hidden clues, I wouldn't even be able to begin. Right, Toby's first to take Russian. R. Counterfeiters with incendiaries. Russian. Ruble. Oh, trouble. Trouble. Let's have a look. Trouble. Oh. PostMark, that is excellent. It's, Toby's first is T, and then the Russian counterfeiters are the ruble makers. Put that together, you get troublemakers. That's brilliant. That's so clever. Emily's principal left university in a flash for salary. Emolument, that's a salary. It's got to be the answer, hasn't it? Emolument. Emily's principal left university in a flash. Moment is a flash. Left university. Also, it's E for Emily. That's unusual. And then it's moment with L and U for left university. No, it's Emily's principal is E, isn't it? Emily's principal is E, the principal letter of Emily. And then LU in moment. Yeah, very good. Wow, and the last one. One setting in which to find Frank. I can see a word that fits there. It's already on the screen. If you look towards the top of the screen. Yes. Oh, I see. This is the setter's name. The setter referring to himself as one, like a monarch. One wrote this crossword. I think this is saying a postmark on a letter is a sort of a frank mark, isn't it? So there we go. Let's check grid. Good. Fantastic. What an amazing achievement to make every single clue sound like it's talking about Thomas the Tank Engine. That is quite the achievement. If you've never tried writing a crossword clue before, give it a go. It's really, really not easy, I promise you. But to do so many of them in such a consistent way, that's a stunning setting. So, thanks PostMark for setting this amazing puzzle. We look forward to many more in the future. That's it. If you like this sort of thing, subscribe button is on the screen now. Do come and join me for much more of this. And thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.